3 bet 7,500. $260. Three bets 13,000. Cool. Chipped up a little bit. I've out of the shoves on it. Yeah. There you go. C3 bets 26,000. Seconds. 6 pretty cool, shut on. Woo. 17.9 till. Fold. C2 fold. C3 fold. 5. C6 fold. C7 raise 8,000. C8 fold. Cool.
Yeah.
What I missed?
You have to say Ginny's out.
C9 check.
Ginny.
C7 bet 16,000.
Who was it? I hate those. I hate the ones with your deck.
Cool. C9 cool.
I think the guy with the sunnies and the black hat. He's got a lot of shirts.
No, yeah,
the sunnies.
Which one?
On
on the far end.
Yeah.
C9 check. C7
left.
check.
The big guy to the blue.
No, he's like 250.
Yeah.
Does he read? Or did he got in the double up? Yeah.
I think he's got like 700 or something.
Does he have an up? No. He's not happy. He's not cheap.
18. C9
The moment you got up,
18,000.
I'm like, he's not happy. He's not cheap.
18.
I'm not even anywhere. He's got more than me. How's he got 700?
Remember when you got out, I was like,
Yeah. you got me good. Because what was that? He's got
I think he's got around what we have.
On the move? Alright. So that was fun. Green band.
Good luck.
Alright, good luck, bud.
Good luck.
See you final. See you final.
Hopefully me.
You also.
Crystal lapis. C1's gone. C3 fold. C5 fold. C6 fold. 7 fold.
That's just a call, is it? Oh, he's big.
He's big right now. C9 raised 10,000. C2 cool. What's up? C9 bets 8,000. C2 cool. C9 check. C2 is all in. C9 full.
Power.
C2 jam. It's all in. C5 fold. C6 cool. C7 fold. C8 fold. C9 cool. C4. C3 check. You just rescan the cards for me, please, my friend. Just rescan the cards, please, for me.
Sorry?
You have to rescan your cards. Thank you. C3 check. C6 check. 10,500.
All players in the main event, this is Joel's 3-minute call. All players in the main, 3 minutes, come take your seats.
All I'm going to say is, you're probably going to like the stream later when you see his hand. What? You're going to like, I think you're going to like what you see, what you probably use. Unless you had a good hand. If you had value, then you got the scam. What's value? If you could beat a king, then you got the scam. If you could not beat a king,
Guys, your blind speed?
No, just limp foot back.
2 4 piece.
Yeah? You call lane now.
you
Are you
saying
going to
that?
progress it?
Your 2-minute call on the main event, come take your
I was
seats.
saying you've got balls.
If you just bought another break on Sydney,
Yeah, I respect the jam. That's what I was saying to Josh.
The sequels. Oh shit.
C6 balls. C7 balls.
Complimenting you, Josh. Wow.
The only reason I hold that leg for you is
See, eight, four.
9.5 and 2. That's
He was saying you look depressed. He was saying you look depressed.
See, no raise.
I was saying I just respect the block.
C2 4. Another 1,000. 2 3 4.
What can I do? Yeah. Watch you got scammed. Scammed better.
I wanted to take the 8k back when you said that King of Hearts going. That's fine.
C5 cool. Heads up. C5 check. C9 bets. 10,500. Yep. C5 cool.
Hello, everybody. Can I get a quick little sound check from everyone just to confirm that they can hear while we see this spicy pop from Anthony and Crilly? That is a turn card.
5 check. C9 bets 14,000.
Anthony bets. What's that? Round third with the nuts. Crilly has a huge hand. Flush draw, straight draw. Not expecting him to go anywhere. But does he ever get spicy? I don't think so. I think I'm expecting him just to fly. I can see it looks like the 7 of diamonds on the river, which is pairs Crilly, but just like the worst card for me now has a pair of 7s, the nuts. Let's see how that goes. Give me a heads up. How's the sound going, everyone?
10 seconds. C5's all in. C5 cool. Shut up.
And Crilly rips it and gets called by the nuts.
Wow. Seems like you have bigger move.
He had a gullible and really.
106 5 till. 60 81 5.
165.
106.
Alright, we're looking good. We are looking good. Unlucky to Krilly, just runs into the stone called Nutburger, but we'll see how it goes. That's just a little advertising for Krilly. Decides to miss everything and rip it. It's hard to get them off when they turn the nuts and it doesn't change. Sounds good. Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate that heads up that the sound is good. Who are we railing? Tom? Who are we railing? We've got a few people here. John Doringer, Darcy McInnes, Lachlan Crilly, who we saw just give someone a double up. Hankon Zhao, Oliver Parlon, Anthony Russo, and Anthony Caroltz. I probably butchered that last one, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
7 race, 8,000.
All right. Oliver's found the jacks under the gun. Let's click it up. Min racer.
Ah, yeah. 3-fold. 5-fold.
Let's see if Mr. Zhao wants to come along with the 970 here for one big blind.
What did you win last year? Was it about
30 something.
32 or something?
Yeah, 35, I don't know.
How many entries is it for Centurion?
What's this?
How many entries is it?
The Centurion?
Darcy for the win from Ben, and Tom is here for Krilly.
What?
Alright. Also appreciate Amy letting me know that the sound is good on YouTube.
It's on
I agree.
Who are you supporting, Amy?
Bluntman's overrated.
9-fold.
So Russo is all in for 10 bigs under the gun with the 4-4.
3-fold. 5-fold.
Well, he's going to let the 9-8 suited go. It's pretty no good in these situations though. And Anthony takes the pot. Looks like prior to that hand that Krilly just lost, he was absolutely on the table with a huge lead. But it's brought him back to the pack slightly.
6-fold. 7-fold.
We no doubt messaging his backers, telling them about blunders. Probably what he's doing on his phone. Who else will be messaging? Maybe the creator, his mum.
It's on. 7-fold.
Oliver flats. Anthony rips it on him with another pair. And
Well, maybe
Anthony's
that's...
turned his 10 bigs into 14 bigs in 2 hands with no showdown. Very nice, Anthony.
I don't know. 8-5 for the bluffing, I guess.
It's always nice just getting this without showdown.
7 days, 7 blocking.
He's trying.
3 fold.
He does full-time punches.
5 fold.
Like half of the
6
time.
fold.
It's like a
7
Spider-Man.
fold.
He is doing a pale imitation of Dean Cox in Adelaide, and he got found out. He did. I just didn't run into the nuts as often as he did when I was doing some different stuff. But I just realised, because I was checking the sound, you are here with Dean Cox. I'm actually stuck over in Perth. I'm not in Townsville at the Ville as much as I would like to be. But it has enabled me to come on and entertain you guys a little bit. And make sure that you've got something to go along with the what you're watching. Keep it a little bit interesting. Nice little BVB battle here. Small blind in Anthony's limps the 9-6 suited. The other Anthony is checked back at the 8-5. Both with the flop, but Anthony does have a little gutter there for the nut burger.
Ace jack.
Anthony, when I say Anthony, I mean Carlos.
9
Thank
jack.
you, Poker Ghosty. Appreciate you letting me know the sound is good. Turns an ace. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Anthony lead here. He's going to have the ace-x in his limping range, even off a short stack. And Karuz is not going to have it that often in a check-back spot. But he has turned a double gutter, so we are going to see a flat on the turn. Any 3, any 6. But Russo rivers the second pair.
Ace
And
check. 9 check.
it's just going to go check, and Russo will win. He was betting the whole time, being ahead.
Free value.
Sound is not good.
Free value.
Need to be a bit louder. Alright, let's see how that goes. I'm just going to try and speak into the mic a bit clearer, eh? Table's been a bit quiet so far. Not in action, but just in general table talk. It's been a quiet, respectful table.
5 fold.
We're just lucky that Sam isn't on this. Sam Sewell. We've already been on it for 5 minutes, but he would have had a good whinge already. But he's not. We're safe. We're safe from the whinge. He's off it in the deep freeze.
7 fold.
Zhao raises the 10-7 of clubs in hijack. Russo with the 17 bigs that he's recently spun up from 10.
8 fold. 9 fold.
Lays down the Queen Jack O, as he should. Well done.
2 fold.
And gets through. Well done, Zhao. If anyone does know that I butcher any names, please let me know. I will probably continue to butcher names, but I like to try and get it correct.
And you've done dirty, crazy jack. He would have told you about it?
Nah, I haven't heard any hands yet, but I will at some point.
5 fold. 6 fold. 7 fold.
Calls me down. And he
8
leads
fold.
with massive.
9 fold.
On with the 6-2's Owen small blind.
2 fold.
So John flats the 6-2 Owen small blind, and then Darcy has the Jack Deuce in the big blind, and he also checks back.
Heads up.
Another nice little BVB battle. and they both flop nothing, and this is where it's really nice from small blind to lead some of these spots. Just, you're the one that has the stronger range here when the big blind checks back.
3 check.
But it goes check, check. Turn is a 5. It is a diamond though. It does give John the 6 high flush draw, but not much else. Again, would have liked to see a little bet there from them.
3 bet. 4,000. 4.
And now Darcy value bets the jack and takes it down. The jack high, which was good, takes it down.
They're all looking at you like, fresh meat.
Then you're gonna have to stack well.
Like that.
Take all his fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like the death table over
Blinds. Yeah, blinds. Sorry. 2, 5, and 5. Yeah.
there. We are. Sorry.
I was just
7
I was
fold.
just doing what I was told. I thought it was 5-5.
I'm sorry, my fold.
He's on the ball.
Look at this. Really trying to be nice to the dealer so he gets some good cards.
9 fold. 2 fold.
Really in the big blind with the ace-10. What does Darcy do here from small blind with 9-3 suited? They just let it go. Quilly gets the walk. Gets the walk. How easy is that?
All in.
Oh. No, there's no. Ah. No call any that time.
Fold. 8 fold. Yeah, yeah. Just walk. All the card off, please. All the card off. Off. Yeah.
Off the sensor.
You want more?
Yeah.
Off the sensor.
Yeah.
Alright, we're just fixing up the sensors.
Thank you. All good.
Occasionally that
Thank you.
happens. Here we go. Anthony Caruso with the ace king of diamonds. Min raises under the in hijack. Not expecting Crilly to do much in the small blind with his 8-4, but Darcy has the snowman on the button. Let's see, does he elect a flat or 3-bet? I feel like those are 3-betting chips.
24,000. 24.
They are.
5 fold.
You see one of his 8s go.
7 fold.
We know that Anthony is going nowhere.
24,000.
Is he flatting or is he
9 call.
4-betting? He just flats.
That's right. Nine check. Three check.
Check, check.
Nine bet.
He's
6
picked up an 8 of high flush draw here. Apart from that, Anthony leads with a small 1.2 bigs on the turn. Not expecting to see any folds here. So it's such a small bet.
3 call.
Anthony gets a check mark, unless we see Darcy do anything crazy. But I have a feeling like if we see a bet here, Darcy's just going to let it go.
40k. 3 fold.
6 was a
And they do
misclick.
just let it go.
It was a misclick.
Announces a 6k was a misclick. I didn't hate it.
You got 6 more out of me.
There you go, so it's paid off. You wouldn't have paid 26?
Nah, probably not.
Come on, mate.
Bit hard, bit hard.
Let the kids out to play.
Yeah. Bit rough every time I 3-bet. Just like pitches galore.
Anthony Carrells has chipped up nicely since I've sat down. Taking that nice pot off Crilly. And then there's taken another couple there.
9 fold.
Really nice little 3-bet pot pre. Although very little action happened post-flop.
2 fold. 3 fold. 5 fold.
Crilly lets the 860 go on the button.
No call.
And Russo gets the walk. It's a short stack. Dawn
5 fold.
raises to
7
11.
fold.
2.2 bigs under the gun.
8 fold. 11,000.
And now
9 call.
Anthony Carouse continues to ride the wave and comes along big blind with the 10-3 diamonds.
9 check. 11. 2 bet 11,000. 9 fold.
C bets and takes it down. Alright, everyone. Who's up there at the Velvets tuning in? We are down to 12 people here in the Centurion. Got up to 32. So max was the amount of entries. I'm assuming we're only having a few paid. Alright. Anthony here has raised to 2.1 bigs from small blind with the Jack 9 of clubs, and John is going to see the flop with the King 4 suited. We have not seen the flop yet. There it is. Queen 10-4. We had what looks like a C-bet from Anthony and then a flat from John with his second pair. A third pair, sorry. Anthony still has a lot of outs here. He does not get them, and even more so he doesn't get them. John Rivers a trip, so he's definitely not going anywhere if he was to try and have a little stab at it. He's going to value bet his trip fours and just take it down.
Five raise 10,000. 10.
Really clicks up the ace-9, but Oliver has woken up with jacks and a hijack.
7 raise
Jacks and a hijack.
26,000. 26. 8
And
fold.
3 bets,
9 fold.
just 26,000.
2 fold. 3 fold.
And clearly just going to let it go, as he should. He might have had some thoughts against certain opponents of putting in the 4-bet, but I definitely don't think he's doing it here. Crawley just does the good thing, just lets it go. Yes, Dean Moffat has told Darcy to get off his phone or he'll bite his cheek off. There you go. Lock in. Lock in, Darcy.
Seven fold. 8 fold. 9 fold. 2 fold.
Already been here before.
Picked a couple of different pathways so far.
We have had a lot more folds round to the blinds.
3 call.
Darcy flats the king 6. What is Crilly going to do here with the queen 8-0 at a big blind facing a small bet limp? What do we think, team?
5 check.
He just checks it back. Both had some backdoor flush draws. Crilly also has the gutter ball, but Darcy currently leads with the king high.
5 check. 3 check.
Do we see Crilly lead his little gutter ball with queen high here? Does he think he can get better to fold? Does he just want to see the value?
3 check.
Darcy rivers a pair, and they are now unlikely to fold. Check, check, and Darcy does just win it with the riveted pair of 6s. Another shout out here from Dean Moffat. Shout out from the captain to everyone playing the series this year. Apologies for not making it. Standard Darcy, you'll see him play some good hands. You'll see him, if you see him actually lock in. Big Darcy fan. Always gotta hope Darcy locks in. Lock in, Darcy. Alright. Russo, the shortest of the table, lets it go under the gun. Here we go. Caruz is raising up the 9-7 in a hijack. Suited. With how passive everyone's been,
7 call.
and how many folds this has been getting, this isn't the worst. But I don't expect Oliver to go anywhere with the Queen Jack suited out of big blind, and they do flat. And this could get spicy. Oliver with top pair. Anthony with the gutter ball. Check.
9 bet.
And a C bet from Anthony. It looks like 12,000. About 40% pot. Not expecting Oliver to go anywhere when he's flopped top pair though. And he has turned trips. Does Anthony want to fire another barrel? He does.
9 bet. 17,000.
17,000. Drops it down to 33% this time. I mean, his hand doesn't have much value at the moment. It's got a bit of a gutter ball. If he gets check raised off it, it's not the worst hand to be folding. So, want to be doing this with some of these sort of hands as well as some stronger ones.
2,000.
But Oliver shows him the bad news and lets him get away from it. We're just going to see a bit of Hollywood here. And then a sigh fold from Anthony. As he tells everyone,
10 fold.
that was a rough one. Anyone else think Krilly's looking particularly sharp today? Or is it just me? I do miss the long hair, Krilly, though. Krilly, on the button. A60. Clicks it up.
7 call.
Oliver flats with the 10-9 of diamonds. And I'm not expecting Anthony to go anywhere with this 7-6 of diamonds. But it kind of hurts all of them. Expecting... This hand's nice enough that you can just peel, see a flop, and then reevaluate from there.
3 players.
However, Russo's in a lot of danger with certain flops. Oh my god. Alright, so Krilly's flopped up and down. Anthony flopped middle pair and gutter, and Oliver has 2 O's and an up and down. As you can see, Anthony has taken the lead with his 1 pair.
7 check.
Turn doesn't change anything apart from adding a club for Krilly.
Bet 11,000. 11.
Russo leads out for the 2.2 bigs. Krilly flats. I'm not expecting Oliver to go anywhere either. And I don't think Anthony loved getting called by 2 spots here. And there you go. Oliver rivers the nut straight and gets the check mark. What do? So they lead here. If they lead, I think they just get it with the actual hands they've got. They're just going to take it down. But you don't really want to lead here and then get raised with the 3 clubs.
7 bets.
But he does lead. You also don't want to miss value where they just might just check.
16.
And this kind of sucks for Anthony, but what can you do? You have to just put this in the bin. Like, there is 0%
Fold.
of these being bluffs. It just depends on whether their value is better. And when you've just had 1 pair,
5
it's
fold.
just not good enough. Crilly puts it in the bin quickly as well. And Oliver has overtaken Crilly for the chip lead of the table. Maybe he isn't as good as everyone says he is. Maybe he's just not that good anymore.
Two fold.
Alright, here's Dean Moffat's boy, Darcy, in hijack with the King 10-0.
3 raise 10,000. 10.
He clicks it up.
5 fold.
Really puts the Shattered Dreams in the bin.
7
Oliver,
fold.
why stop running good here? Flat the Ace-3 suited on the button. And Russo has the King 10-0 in small blind. I think he's just going to put this in the bin. Or does he rip it over the top? I don't think he's going to rip it over the top into 2 here. King 10 suited he might. I don't think he is. I think he's just going to put this in the bin. Yeah, and he does. Well played. Good discipline. Can be frustrating getting down to like 8 bigs. And seeing a couple of picture cards and wanting to just get it in.
Give me 2 P.
But sometimes you just have to throw it away.
3 players.
Find a better spot. We go 3 ways.
Nine check. 3 check. 7 check. 9 check.
We have 2 turned flush draws here.
3 check.
Anthony with the slightly better one. But no one's really got too much. And they river nothing. So Oliver wins with just the ace high. And his hand has been pretty uneventful. And I'm not really expecting it to change now.
7 check.
Oliver wins with the ace high.
All players who have qualified for the 6 max, please head to VILLE 600 in the back of the room for your final.
Righty, bro. You alright? Grind.
Part of it. Love GG. To make fun of the shit out of him. He's alright.
Three fold. 5 fold.
Good flop that one.
7 fold. Eight raise 38,500. 9 fold. 38,500.
Russo does essentially put it all in very reasonably with the ace-4 suited here on the button, leaving back point 2 of a big. John has the ace-10 here, and I don't expect him to put this in the bin. This is as unlucky that Anthony runs into it, unless, of course, Anthony can flop something special. He does get there 30% of the time.
Yeah, time.
He does fold the ace 10.
No, 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 no.
That is not what I was expecting to happen here. That was not what I was expecting to happen at all.
There needs to be like a little sound or something. Oh,
Or like a little 5-second ding or something.
yeah, something like that. To be fair, how she's like, she's looking at the playhouse. It's actually hard to do actually. Like,
You listen to the stream, all you hear is this thing dinging, man.
I wasn't sure if
I was engrossed in the count as well. I was.
yeah, I was too. And then I was like, oh shit, it's 0. It could have been. Could have been so much longer.
5 fold.
I'm not sure if she reset it, mate.
Oh yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Players are just talking about whether I think the player might have timed out even with the ace 10.
She's reset it. It's time. Yeah. She hasn't reset it. Whatever. We can wait. We can reset it. Give it another 30. I don't care.
9 raised to 10,000.
Do not know.
You got a point, Russo.
I was happy to get it through there. When you've got 40k and you pick it up, when you pick it up 12.5k,
You got a point.
10,000. And 2 fold. 3 call. Heads up.
yeah, good. Because your ace, you're probably ahead. You're probably ahead.
You're
Just
pretty.
let him know that he had a good ace, so we definitely saw the correct hand.
4 of hearts. You're gonna see it anyway. Ace 4 of hearts. You're gonna see it in 15 minutes anyway.
Here's the bad news, that he has folded the better hand.
I was gonna hit
Crilly
flush anyway.
gives a smirk.
8-5.
Yeah. The old smirk Crilly.
3 fold. Raised 10,000. 10.
Alright. Oliver clicks up the Jack 10-0 here.
8 fold.
For 80 bigs.
9 fold.
Under the gun.
2 fold. 10,000.
Not something that I often do, but the table has been pretty tight. You might just get this through a bit at the time. And look at this. We've woken up with Crilly with the 3 deuce suited. Crilly defends the big blind. And he flops huge. Bottom, as well, as huge as he can with 3 deuce suited. He flops bottom pair, flush draw.
7 check.
Check, check. Turn looks like a jack of spades. And it is. Goes check, check again. Oh no? What's Crilly doing here? Sorry.
5 check. 7
Crilly
bet,
checks again.
15,000.
Oliver decides to bet the turn when he's turned the pair. Bets 3 big blinds. Don't expect Crilly to go too far with this. I'd expect him to flat once.
5 call.
Looking for the 3, the deuce, or the diamond. And he gets none of them. Absolutely none of them.
5 fold. Eightfold. Ninefold. Twofold. Threefold.
Alright. Crilly with the 6-3 from the small blind.
5 call.
Flex to flat.
7 check.
And so does Oliver. Checks back.
Players and dealers in the second chance to blind level. 2,500, 5,000 with a 5,000 big blind ante. 2,555 in the second chance. This is the last
We have
level
seen
for entry
Ace
into
8-3.
5 bet 5,000.
Crilly leads for one big blind. And Oliver calls. Interesting. King High thinks it's good a lot of the time here. It probably would be, but it is not at the moment. Turn the double flush draw. Does Crilly bet again?
5 check.
He does not.
7 check.
And Crilly, though, does river the full house. And this is a nice river for Crilly, because Oliver's King High looks even stronger now. So you can definitely get some bets called off here that look like some missed draws, some 2-4s, some 2-5s, some missed diamonds and for hearts.
5 bet
And definitely get called off by a King High here. Looks like he's bet 25k. Yes, he has. I'm honestly expecting Oliver to call here. Especially against a player like Crilly. He's a young internet kid. You just don't want to get pushed around. Say no thank you. My King High. There's 2 pair on the board. It's generally pretty good.
3.
And get shown the bad news. Unlucky Oliver. Like the call. Just unlucky in the spot. Just a little unlucky in the actual spot.
Hit that one.
Did like the sizing there from Crilly. Thought it was very nice.
9 raise 11,000.
Bet exactly what the pot was.
11.
Alright. Anthony Caruz raises the Queen Jack O under the gun.
7 fold.
It has been folded to Russo in the big blind, and he lets go with the King 6-0. And Anthony takes down another pot. Oh, Darcy, Dean Moffat's boy. Can we get a breakdown of how many are left in the comp and where everyone's from on the table? So I can't tell you where everyone's from. You can see the top right hand corner of your screen. There is 12 left. We had 32 entries. My guess is we're paying top 3 or 4, but I haven't seen the details of that just yet. But Dean, your boy Darcy has clicked up the Ace King suited from Hijack. Anthony Russo is working out whether he wants to rip his 8 bigs, and he doesn't because he's been very tight, just as you mentioned, Dean. Just as you mentioned. Fortunately, we can't see what the stacks are on the other table. We can see Krilly's gone over to chat to Josh and Armin, but we do not know their stacks. Anthony's flattered the 9-8 off, but Darcy has flopped top pair, and I'm expecting this just to be a check, c-bet, take it down. Part 1 of 3 is already gone that way. A little c-bet here from Anthony, as he should, and takes it down. And takes it down.
Is it right? Sure that's correct?
Correct. Threefold. Fivefold.
I'm sure you know.
Sevenfold.
I'll just it definitely probably would be correct, I'm sure.
Eightfold.
Don't expect Anthony to be going anywhere here with his ace-5 from small blind.
9 raised.
And he does click it up.
4,000.
John, who's already shown to be quite tight folding that ace-10 out of the big blind earlier, has the queen deuce O.
Twofold.
And puts it in the bin frustratedly. Not getting the cards he wants. Darcy will make final table and then Darcy will win. Darcy's only 3 off the final table, so there's every chance that Darcy does. But will Darcy win? We're not sure.
Five raised. 10,000. Sevenfold. Eightfold.
Krilly has a hand here. Look at this. Nice Jack. Who gives hands like this to Krilly? Oh, and Moffat's boy, McInnes. The king queen in the big blind.
Three call. Heads up.
Pretty dry low board.
3 check.
Expect to see Krilly c-bet this. Just a small one.
5 check.
No, he just checks it back. That's right. Good value. And the turn is not that nice for Krilly. Does give him some gutter balls to the nuts.
3 check.
But Darcy does turn top pair. Check, check, turn. And Darcy comes out with the lead and Crilly quickly puts in the bin. Also seeing some live updates from other people that we're down to 19 in the deep freeze as well.
7 fold.
And this is what Russo's been waiting for. Jack, Jack with 8 bigs.
You're doing that funny thing where kids leave the chips behind, mate.
Yeah, why not, mate? You know, it's just is it what everyone does these days?
Did you see something on TV too?
Yeah, I know.
You won't catch us, though.
I gotta copy the. I gotta copy the people, you know.
Crilly and Russo having a bit of banter.
5 fold.
You want double me up, man. Fuck.
You want to get paid?
Fuck yeah, I'm happy to get paid, man. I'm so short.
Late reg is over for this, Rick. We are down to 11. Looks like we've lost someone on the other table. Only 2 more, and we'll be on the final table.
Fold. 9 fold. 2 fold.
Darcy with the ace 10 of diamonds on the button. I'd like to see them click it up. What's the prize money? I don't know yet. My answer to that is Rick. We're down to 11. My guess is that we're going to be paying 3 to 4. But we have no idea what the prize money. They did hit the guarantee. We have 32 entries.
Remember how often I had like Jack 9? I had like probably 10.
So we know they've got 73.6 in the prize pool.
Today is another one.
30.
We'll just have to wait for APL to confirm what the payouts are. I'll keep an eye out though. Seeing the prizes for the Masters and for the deep freeze, but nothing so far for the Centurion.
5 fold. 7 fold.
All right, Anthony's at it again. Definitely been the more active person, most active person at this table.
8 fold.
Carouse opens up Queen Jack suited under the gun and takes it down. And all those chips that Russo had just taken off Crilly through the blinds, he has lost most of them again. Unfortunate for him. He really did need a call there, but no one had a hand. Whether he did get very lucky earlier when ace 10 folded to his jam when he had ace 4.
2 fold. 3 raise. 10,000. 10. 5 fold. 7 fold. 8 fold. 9 fold.
Whoa, mate. Fuck, I really got that one through. Jeez. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, praise.
Told ya, that's what he's like.
Praise.
Clock, clock, clock.
Praise. Praise the shot clock, mate. You were calling if I felt like you were about to call.
Well, you would have used the time bank at least for that one.
Yeah. Alright. Now the luck's gonna turn. Now I have to double up. I feel like I've been given a free life.
Makes you feel good about yourself.
Been given a free life, yeah. It's like,
You know what it is? It's false hope, man.
it is. Hey, at least it keeps me for a bit longer. I spent $2.5 grand, you know. It's gonna keep me in for a bit.
7 raised to 10,000.
Yeah, exactly, you know.
I think you shoved with like 8 big.
8 fold.
Yeah, it would have been about 8 big. You got 10.
9 fold. 10,000 now. 2 call. Heads up.
Thanks, Dean Stacey, letting us know that it's top 5 getting paid. And the TV out in the back.
2 check.
Appreciate that little update.
7 bet. 15,000. 2 fold.
Appreciate that little update.
Fold. 7 raise, 10,000. 10. 8 fold. 9 fold. 2 fold. 10,000.
Great question, Rick. What's your guess? I'm thinking 20,000 up top. That's my guess.
30 fold.
Oliver does another raise and take it. Been very low VPIP on this table. Voluntary putting chips in the pot. 36, 16, 11, 8, and 5k. Wow.
7 fold.
Agreed, Dean. The person who wins the last one will likely win the tournament.
8 fold. 9 fold.
However, not always the case. Could win the hand, do a deal, still lose the tournament.
3 raise. 11,000.
All right, here we go. John, after being very card dead, a little bit frustrated, raises to 11 from the button with ace jack. But Darcy, Dean Moffat's boy, has ace queen here in the small blind, expecting him to raise it.
3 raise. 31,500.
Definitely has the option of just putting it all in there,
5 fold.
but elects to just do the 3-bet. So what's that? 6 bigs from out of position. A little bit small.
10 seconds. Call. 2 call.
And John comes along. He does get the customer going this way,
Heads up.
and he does dominate his customer. Six-eye flop. So you're going to continue here. What are we thinking? If I've gone this line, I'm probably betting around 14,000 chips.
2 bet.
Looks like about 18,000 to me there.
24,000. 2 fold.
24,000, and John just lets it go. Just lets it go. Be happy with that one, Moffat.
fold. 2 fold. 3 fold.
Crilly v Oliver. Crilly has the ace-10 here in the small blind, folded to him. Expecting him to raise here. And he does look like he goes to 18 bigs.
500.
About 3.5
5.
big blinds. So 18k, 3.5 bigs.
17. 5.
I'm not expecting Oliver to go anywhere. And he does not. 17.5. So yeah, exactly 3.5 bigs. Oliver comes along. Ooh, spicy. Crilly has flopped middle pair with the nut backdoor flush. Oliver's up and down with the second nut flush drawn on the back. We do need to start winning poker games, us Deans, don't we, Dean Stacey? All three of us are in the chat. Dean Cox, myself, Dean Moffat, and Dean Stacey.
7 check.
Guys, check, check. Turn changes nothing. Does Crilly stay nice and passive here? He does not.
5 bet.
It's fairly wet. You wanted to start getting some
20.
money. And he bets half pot for 4 bigs. Not expecting Oliver to go anywhere here with the up and down and the overcard. All of which win him the pot. The ace, the king, the jack,
7
the 9. Crilly is hoping to river nothing. And he does.
bet 30,000.
Crilly goes for the 6 bigs, which I would expect will not get called by the king high.
7 fold.
It does not. Crilly takes it down and gets himself almost back into the chip lead. What do you reckon, Stacey? We need a Dean's Poker League. We can start. We'll win them then. We will win them then. So we've got Timmy Dixon asking if I still stream on Twitch. I actually streamed about 2 weeks ago, but I haven't been doing anywhere near as much as I used to during COVID. But still do a little bit, just not as often. It's a little bit harder to find the time as much as I once did, but I do occasionally do it. If anyone wants to come along for the occasional time that I do it, my Twitch is Chop You Up. However, if you really want to see someone's good Twitch, go check out Travis T. He's on Twitch all the time. If you like poker streams, and gives great learning insights. Does a lot of study on there to help people out and show what he does, but also gets to just play a lot. And generally has some pretty good tunes as well going on in the background.
I put him in out of tournament, so praise the 7-2. Praise it.
Praise the ace.
Yeah, praise it.
2 fold.
Still in with the chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
3 fold. 5 raise 10,000. 7 fold.
Crilly clicks it up here with the ace-3 suited out of cutoff. Russo has folded himself down to 5.4, but he really hasn't had that many hands.
Call. 9 call.
And Anthony Caruz comes along. with the Queen 7-0.
Pardon?
Could have done it later. To the ace 4.
Yeah. I didn't think about it for a second. I thought about it for a split second. I was like, nah, I can wait for something.
Five check.
Check, check on the flop.
Nine check.
Well, he's probably just going to check back in here, I think, again. Doesn't need to deny too much equity. He's got a good hand. From ace high hand, doesn't really want to get blown off it. However, he does lose out on that river.
Five check.
With Anthony rivering the 7. And that's the only real reason to have bet the turn, if you wanted to, was to deny some equity. But he didn't. Because you are just probably just going to get folds from everything that you beat and calls from everything that beats you. Alright, we're still only a couple of people off. 2 people off specifically, off the final table.
Five raise. 10,000.
So Travis Endersby's Twitch is this is a Travis D.
8-4.
Let's see if I can even bring it up. But yeah, this is a Travis D. From memory.
9-4. 10,000. 2 call. 3 players.
It was on earlier today. I got the notification. Yeah, this is a Travis and then the letter T.
Check. 2 check.
Definitely a great one to watch if you do enjoy Twitch streams. Very educational, like I said. Alright, so Krilly is in hijack here. Ace 10. It's been called by Ace 6 and the 7s. 7s is in front, but not liking what they're seeing.
2 check.
Checks back. Rivers a queen.
9 check. 2 check.
Got some check throughs. I'm expecting Krilly to check back, but he does find some spots here where he goes quite large to literally target hands like 7s and not let them win out here. But Anthony knows which ways the chips are going. He's gone all over there. All to him.
15 minutes break.
Any players in the room that are wishing to jump into the VILLE or the second chance mega stack?
It sounds like we're at final table, so we are going to be stopping now.